Obviously, you're not a golfer.
You want a tow? I can get you a tow. Believe me. There are ways, dude. You don't want to know about it, believe me.
Yeah, but Walter...
Hell, I can get you a tow by 3 o'clock this afternoon with nail polish.
That rock really tied the room together, did it not?
Yes, it did. It tied it together like a son of a gun. Speaking of a son of a gun, our normal guest is not with us today. This is part of the snowed in. Oh, boy. Now, buddy, remember, they can't hear you unless you're doing that into the microphone.
Right.
He was just acting to the camera. Hey, WDBX, what's going on out there? Bombers, you better get to Harbors by 2:30 a.m. or the Skinners are coming for ya. You hear me? Also, where's the midnight Jackson crew? I hear they're out for blood, baby. Hey, welcome to the show. This is this podcast really ties the room together. This is part of the snowed in edition, lockdown, cabin fever. Mr. Koppel couldn't make it here for this one, so I have a very special guest. Doesn't get much more special than this guest. There he is. You can hear him. He can hear you now. Good job. Get up on that mic. Mr. July Frisch, my son, is on here because he had a movie that he wanted us to watch, and we just decided to do the show ourselves. So welcome to the radio show, buddy. It's been a long time. You were on one ages ago when you were just a wee lad. Do you remember that?
No.
No. You used to review movies. You would review movies on my old show. You would just come on and be like, Jungle Book was fun. I like the bear.
Sorry to come back to me.
There was a fart joke. Something like that.
That's something that would get me now.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to dig some of those up. And what you might be asking yourself, now, what movie was so special? What movie was so great that my only son, July, was like, Dad, we have to watch this movie for your show. And I'll tell you what that movie was. It was 2007's Son of the Mask. Yeah, I don't know why we came across Son of the Mask. I don't know why we watched it in the first place. I had to then watch it twice. And the best word I could describe for how I feel after watching it twice would be traumatized. You need to get in the mic, Bubby. You can't hear what you're doing if you're not in that mic. I feel assaulted. I feel used. I feel all the things. I feel, not only do I feel assaulted, I feel a little peppered too. You can laugh into the microphone. You don't have to hide your laugh. You know, a lot of people.
I don't know why I
a lot of people, when they get on a microphone, they want to hide their laugh for some reason. I'm like, what are you doing? You're. That's part of the show. Why are you hiding yourself? Jake was always the worst. He would like crack up, but he would like turn his back away from the microphone, where people couldn't hear him laughing. But what are you trying to hide your laugh for? Hey, so we're doing 2007 Son of the Mask, starring Alan Cummings. You might know from Chimp Crazy. It's my favorite role of Alan Cummings. God, you need to get Koppel to watch Chimp Crazy. No, you can't watch it. It's a little old for you. We got Ben Stein in the opening scene, everybody's favorite right-wing grandpa lunatic. Ben Stein's in there being his normal self. How'd he get a career? Ben Stein, just being Ben Stein. It's all because of Ferris Bueller. Your mom loves Ferris Bueller, but I mean, I love it, but it gave Ben Stein a career, and for that, sorry, over your head. So, Son of the Mask, what's it about? I'm going to be honest with you. Neither I nor you have you watched Son of the Mask, or have you watched The Mask?
No.
Have you watched The Mask 2?
No.
But we just watched Son of the Mask. I never watched The Mask or Mask 2. I was never a big Jim Carrey fan back in the day when it came out, so I didn't get to it. So, what is Son of the Mask about? Do you think you can break it down for people? Yeah, you.
Okay.
Nobody else.
I don't know.
What's happening in Son of the Mask?
Well, so it begins within a museum.
Yep. There's Ben Stein's talking about Norse mythology.
I believe you actually thought it had some good scenes at the beginning, I believe.
It did. The first shot, I was like, "Hey, this is kind of nice, well done." It's
What was the
okay.
name? What was the name of the city again?
We're in a city called Edge City. If Papa was here, I'd make some jokes that I can't make with you
That's right.
about Edge City.
So-
we see that Alan Cummings is a star. I'm like, hey, okay, whatever.
There's a lot of so in the museum. There's a whole lot of people gathering around to watch this guy tell you about God of Thunder, Thor.
Yeah, he's talking about Norse mythology. He's talking about Thor and who else? Odin and...
God of Mischief, Loki.
That's right.
I
yep.
have no idea why Loki is in the movie at all.
Yeah, we know Loki from Marvel movies, of course. Yeah, Loki is a big figure in the movie, and that's Alan Cummings'
And
character.
Loki wants his mask back.
Yes, he's made a mask. Apparently, I don't know if this comes into the first movie, but apparently Loki made the mask that Jim Carrey wears that made him say "smoking." That's a big Loki thing. Gods are all about dancing and big googly eyes. They look like cartoons. It's so stupid. But yeah, Thor's there. Boulder, the other brother that nobody ever talks about. At least they mentioned him.
They tell you about Thor. I don't think Thor ever shows up in the movie.
Nope, Thor is not in the movie at all. They do tell you about him, though, slightly.
They tell you about him. You see a picture of him. Mm-hmm. Loki takes the mask from the museum.
Yep.
And then he sees a message that said made in the museum or something.
Yeah, it says made in China, I think, or made in Taiwan, so he knows it's a fake.
They said, this is a fake. Then he threw it at the guy.
By the way, Loki looks... the character looks great. JK, he looks like a complete dork. Everything about him looks awful. And then when he turns into Loki, so he walks up to the exhibit, he sees the mask, and Ben Stein's like, in Norse mythology, they had everything in there that they could possibly want, except for drums and pastas.
He sounds like he hates his life.
I think he does hate his life. Most RWs do. But yeah, he's just like, and of course Loki was the god of mischief. Here he is putting somebody in a hole. It's the worst painting I've ever seen of Loki. It looks like, no offense, it looks like you painted it. It's like who made this? This painting of Loki looks like complete trash. And they're like, and of course Odin sits on high watching all. Meanwhile, Loki's dressed like he's in a 1930s noir movie. He's tapping on the glass, and Ben Stein's like, "Please step away from the mask. Don't tap on the glass."
Yeah, he pretend the glass is right in front of me. He does this.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. You can't touch.
You can't touch the glass. Step away. And then
he breaks the glass, grabs the mask. He figures out it's fake.
He smashes it, and
actually,
yes.
He hits the guy in the head with it.
That's right.
And he goes.
Second best part of the movie, he smashes Ben Stein over the head with this mask. And then he says, well, I don't know, what's he say? It's a fake. And then...
Well, he says, it's a fake! Loki
Yes.
says that, then he throws it at him.
Yes.
And then the guy goes, ow.
Yeah, ow, and he falls over. And by the way, there's multiple homophobic slurs. Not necessarily slurs, but just the things they're talking about, not cool. Within the first minute of his speech, he says, Loki would even sometimes dress up like a girl to fool people. And this redneck piece of crap in the crowd goes, dress up as a girl? What kind of fruitcake is this fella? And the crowd laughs, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I hate this America, this world. And this was 2007, and that was a funny joke in a children's movie. Anyway, but we're inundating them. Anyway. So anyway, sorry about that. Get off topic. Then Loki drops the fedora and the stupid outfit, and he turns into, like, I guess his true self.
He turns into like the most powerful part of himself, which just makes him look so stupid.
Oh, I was gonna say it made him look great, but you're right. And then I was gonna say no, it didn't. He looks awful.
He has black lines that just do this.
The makeup on his face, the prosthetics on his face, every choice they made was not good. I don't know who was in charge of what on this movie. Nobody ever told anybody no, I think was what happened. They made a thing. They're like, sure, that works. They made another thing. They're like, yeah, that works. And they're like, let's paint him like this. Like, sure, that works too. Nobody was ever like, hey, wait, this looks like complete garbage. Maybe we should start again because this looks like trash. Oh, God, why'd you make me watch this movie? I wrote down Loki looks so stupid. Made in Taiwan. There's a face off, a bunch of lightning and gas and stuff swirling around him, lightning striking. And I'm like, 2007 effects are pretty good. JK, it's awful. They look like.
I mean, the lightning looked okay.
The lightning looked okay. It's probably the
Loki.
best. I think they spent all their money on that opening scene because after that, every effect that happens looks like you and I made it on After Effects on Adobe Premiere.
I believe, yeah. Loki uses a fart tornado to teleport himself out.
Yes. At one point, somebody turns into a skunk and farts in somebody's face. There's lots of gratuitous crotch hits. All right, let's get into it. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, we see the mask floating down a stream.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you how. No detail. We're not going to... nothing at all. We're not going to tell you how it got there.
We're not going to tell you where this mask came from, why it's floating down this stream. It's a peaceful little stream out in the country. I didn't even tie this together. So when we see a dog pick up the mask, maybe in the mask too, they left it in the water or something?
I don't know. If you watch the trailer, I believe it shows you how.
It does. It shows you a clip from the other movie of it coming out of a trunk and then Jim Carrey's, before he finds it, I think. Nonetheless, this dog finds this magic mask in a stream.
He grabs it
and takes off. Now, here's the thing.
Takes it back to his house.
We see, by the way, we didn't talk about the star of this movie, the co-star, I guess, foe to Alan Cummings, is none other than American treasure Jamie Kennedy. I forgot who Jamie Kennedy was. When I saw Jamie Kennedy, I was like, oh, it's that cute girl that was in all the stuff in the early 2000s. Jamie, I don't even think who I was thinking of. She was blonde. She was actually in a movie that was filmed not far from here called Poor White Trash. Really, though. It was filmed over in Benton, and they told the city of Benton while it was filming that it was called Sunset Vista. A lot better name. Sounds like, oh, that's a pretty name, right? And then when it came out, it was called Poor White Trash, starring that girl that I can't think of her. It was something Jamie, or maybe it was something Kennedy. I don't know. Whoever she is, she's better than this guy. Jamie Kennedy. Oh, my God. There he is. Think about this. I didn't even think about this, buddy. That dog finds that mask somewhere in the middle of the country. It's like rolling hills. They live in a city. Where was that dog at? And how did he make it all the way back to their house? Think about it, though. They don't live in the country. They have a little house in the suburbs.
And I would say the dog's about one of the smartest ones in the
He is
smartest.
He is 100% the best actor in the movie.
Yeah,
the dog.
Tell him about the house. Tell him about Jamie Kennedy's house.
Yes. So we before we get to their house though, he's at somebody else's house, and him and his wife are talking to some friends of his wife's apparently, and they have a bunch of children. And he's watching the children, and they're just like the worst behaved kids ever. One of them's beating another one with a pillow, but like aggressively beating him. He's too young to be beating him with a pillow. One of them's just like punching the other one in the butt. Like it's just, and it's all screaming simultaneously. A third child runs up and just headbutts Jamie Kennedy right in the you know what. Right there. And that was you really laughed at that. You thought that was grade A humor of him getting crotch shot from a child's head. And then they ask Mr. Kennedy if he wants to have a child, and he cuts to a fantasy of his wife giving birth to a baby, and they're like, it's a boy and a girl and a boy and a girl and another one, and they're like just spitting out babies, and they just
It's so stupid.
He keeps getting piled on. He's like, oh my God, no, this is what being a dad's like. Oh no, my life is over.
Yeah.
I'm a cartoonist.
So I want to tell you something.
Yeah, what do you got?
So the wife, she had like a nail thing to make her nails
Yes,
less
while
scratchy.
she was giving birth, she was
doing
She was
this.
filing her nails.
She was filing that. Well, it almost looked like it was a machine gun shooting out babies. It almost seemed like.
It was like a Mark Roper experiment, just like
Yeah.
babies just flying out. They're catching them. It was insane. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, what was the weirdest part of it? Remember what happens to the babies at the end of it? They keep handing him babies, and they do what? Weird choice. They became vampires. Do you remember this?
Right.
They all had vampire teeth, and you were like, "Why do they have vampire teeth?" And I was like, "I think it's because they're gonna suck the life out of them," and that's his fear. It's so cold in here. There's heat coming out of my mouth. Anyway,
I find it fine in here.
really? Oh
Yep.
my God.
I'm crazy.
So he like panics because of the children. Now they're on their way home. He doesn't want to talk to his wife, and he's playing Mario Kart on a little Game Boy.
It's literally just like he's not even paying attention.
She's talking about serious life stuff.
Yeah, his wife is talking about serious stuff.
Yeah.
While he's doing, pretend you're the wife and I'm the dad.
Okay, let's do it. So that was embarrassing as all heck. You panicked at the even thought of having a child.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me? You don't take this seriously at all.
Yeah, totally.
Just think of it this way. When you get a kid, it's somebody to play video games with.
Cool.
That's pretty much it's not that far off.
And then the wife.
And then at one point he says, hanging around those kids makes me never want to have kids. And she laughs at it, even though she should not laugh at that. She is supposed to be, I'm upset with you for the way you behaved, and I want to have children and you don't. But she laughs at him making a joke about it. And then they pull into their house.
Their horrible house.
Well, it's not horrible. It's a fine house.
I don't like all the colors on it.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house with lots of colors in the yard. Life has to be so hard. It looks like straight poop. I know my audience. So it's like crazy colored. Which I like a house. Give me all the color. I think America is the most boring house colors in the world. They've gone so far to be like, well, what can we do besides beige and white? What can we do in gray? And they're like, well, how about black?
I like black.
Just make it black and bleak as all hell. It's literally people's options now. How about white, beige, light brown, gray, or midnight black? Those are your color choices for a house. Think about it. It's stupid. How about a red house? What about a blue house? A yellow house?
I would want a blue house.
I'll take any color house over any of those drab ass colors. Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
Those drab colors.
I don't care.
We have a person down the road here that lives in a pink house, and every time we drive by it, your mom's like, "I love the pink house." I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." You know, what do you think about the pink house?
I like it.
Yeah, what happened? You have a thought? You just kind of.
Nothing.
So they get to this
Trying
house.
to stop laughing.
The house is all crazy colored.
I believe those yellow.
I said immediately, "There's no way this loser lives in this house." And I don't think his wife designed this house. I hate in movies when houses are designed not from the character's perspective. It's like these people would not live in this place. Anyway, let's get all past that.
The colors are blue, yellow, green, and pink. Very, very light pink.
Yes, fine. It's fine. Anyway, he's got to go to. Long story short. Oh wait, cut fast forward. No. He finds the mask. He's got to go to a Halloween party. He's like, I don't have anything to go. By the way, he wants to be his dream is to have his own cartoon, and he works for the greatest cartoon designer or something.
I think so.
Stephen Wright plays him. Also, one of the few good moments in this movie was when Stephen Wright shows up. Anyway, Cut to fast. He gets the mask. He's like, I'll put this mask on, I guess, when I get there.
So he put it on.
Yep. And then what happens? He turns. Oh, we're halfway through.
Oh, that went fast.
And we are back. So yes, go ahead.
So where was it? Oh,
he puts on the mask.
If
He's
if you have seen the first one,
Mm-hmm.
I believe when he puts on the mask, he has no hair.
Yes, he's just no hair at all. He's just a masked guy, bald guy.
But if you watch this one, you realize he has ugly orange hair. It looks plastic.
It is plastic. I think it has to be plastic. It looks awful. It looks like
just a shine to it.
The shine to it
makes
yes.
me know it's plastic.
Absolutely. It looks like a bad Conan O'Brien hair wig, but plastic. The whole face looks plastic. For those out there that might catch the reference, there used to be these Duracell commercials in the 90s, maybe early 2000s, mostly 90s, where these battery-ran people, their batteries would run out in the middle of a thing, and they would have to have their batteries replaced. It's what they look like. They look like just plastic people. And they're very disturbing. That's what the mask looks like in this movie.
So when he gets to the party, the guy says, "Oh, sorry, this is a Halloween party."
He's like, you gotta have a work ID to get in.
So, well, at first he's like, "Oh, sorry, this is a Halloween party." He's dressed up for like a fancy prom thing or something.
Yeah.
He's got all white clothes on. And then he just spins and he somehow turns into Halloween. It just...
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and the guy's like, okay, you can come in with your work ID. And he just... So this is the part where I said it's mask time. Looks awful. Duracell commercial. There's another sexual joke in it. He comes up to a lady with a big bust and he says something about, I hope you don't get chest cold. I'm like, come on now. And then...
He has like this toilet paper. He covers her.
And he wraps her up,
He
yes.
wraps her and then she unlets her.
Yes.
And he just puts all of the girls in different clothes and
He
stuff.
basically rips off all of their shirts.
Yeah,
He buttons
basically.
all of their shirts in this children's movie. And so this is the bad part. There's a band playing. Not that bad. Compared to what's getting ready to happen, I was like, the first band was better.
Yeah.
People are like booing them, which that's not a thing that happens. Nobody ever... I've seen people straight up suck on stage. Nobody is such a butthead to be like, boo, you suck, and then walk away.
So
go ahead.
The song was like this. And I love you.
Yeah, what was the song? Oh, it was shoot. Yes, sing it again. Maybe it'll pop in my head. I love you, baby. Is that song right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everybody's just like, boo!
Yeah, but not that bad. Not the greatest singer, but also not awful. So then the mask is like, let me take over.
Then he jumps up there, pushes the guy off. Actually, I'm not sure if he pushes her
I
off.
think he probably does.
And then he
unbuttons all the girls' shirts.
And then he starts singing that exact same song.
Exact same song. And in my opinion,
it's worse.
It's worse. Yes,
it's a lot worse.
And then he starts. It's like Elvis. He starts out as Elvis. It's awful. It is worse. Then it goes to country version. Then he goes to a pop version of the song.
Yeah. So it starts out just like that regular song that he was just singing. Then it moves on to rap.
Yes, and then
he raps.
Oh God! Then it's big band, and then rap comes in, and he's actually rapping for however long. If it was a minute long, it was a minute too long. Whatever it was awful. And then it goes back to like big band dance number, and it turns into a big dance number with him singing, and he can't see. It sounded so bad. Nobody questions this green guy flying around through the room like a tornado.
Nobody questions. Why?
Yeah, nobody asks it. Nobody says like, "Hey, how are you doing these magic? You seem to be flying around the room." Nobody questions. Nobody says, "What the heck's going on?" It's real weird.
When he sings his final song, pretend the stage is right in front of me.
Okay.
Here's what a giant crowd of ladies start doing.
Oh, what's happening here? Oh, yes, they're coming up on stage. They love him so much. They can't get enough of him. they're like climbing up the stage. He's so just great, and he's got so much magnetism. These ladies are just crawling all over him. Cut to the next day, right, in his office, and the boss is drawing the mask guy, right? Now, this is weird because it cuts to a year later, and there's a baby.
Yeah.
They have a baby. He's still working on the mask show with the boss. I never pointed out the stupidity of this to you. The boss says, I love the mask guy. Let's make a show out of this. A year later, it cuts to they have a kid. He's still saying to him, I want you to pitch your presentation for the mask guy to speak somebody this weekend.
So the baby.
He just sat on it for a year just for the movie's sake.
Were you just like, oh God, fake baby eyes?
Baby looks. So that's towards the end. They CGI a baby. They try to make it look real. Like the rest of the time when he's mask-like, I'm like, whatever. It's a cartoon character. I get it. It looks awful, but they're not going for reality. At one point, they're like, let's get the baby to squint because he's having a showdown with Loki. And it's a classic Western trope of like zoom into your eyes and they squint. But it's all CGI baby, and it's 2007, and they could not pull off a baby looking at all real.
Looks horrible.
It looks like the CGI from like Resident Evil 4. Looks like that level of graphic.
Yeah.
The baby squints at Loki, and it was so gross and creepy looking. But they have a baby, and things start happening.
Weird stuff. Every time something weird happens, the dad's just like, did you see that?
He's like, yeah, the baby will like literally bounce around the house or like dance in front of him. And,
or
and he'll be like, oh, I guess I'm tired or something. Oh, I guess I must be seeing things. So and like anybody, when you see something extreme happen to your child, you're just like, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So
must have been nothing.
There's a montage of the dad stressing through the baby.
Yes.
And at one point, he was going to grab the milk bottle. He grabs a toy lighthouse.
Yes.
Breaks the top off.
Breaks it off on his arm.
It's terrifying what the baby does.
He's almost shoves a like hot but broken element, so just a straight element of a light bulb into his infant child's face.
And then the baby pretend the baby's mouth is fully closed. It goes from this to that.
Yes, the baby.
And then its eyes also
stick out, and of course, again, he's like, "What?"
And then
I'm so tired.
The baby.
What's happening
The
in front
baby
of me?
gets.
I'm Jamie Kennedy. I can't act. It's cold in here.
Well, also he does this.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. It's so insane.
Like he just slightly panics and then puts down that, grabs the milk bottle, and gives it to the baby. Terrible.
We haven't got to. The baby's throwing up bubbles. That's one of the first things that happens. It's real weird. Anytime the baby transforms, the weirdest part for me was the mom blows up a balloon. The baby's watching her blow up a balloon. So then he mimics the balloon with his head, and it's so disturbing. I think that it's going to haunt my dreams for the rest of my life.
He does this.
And then his head goes instantly to the worst CG baby head you've ever seen. Once again, I don't think they're going for reality, so I can't beat him up too much. He's throwing up bubbles. Now we got to get back to Loki. Loki's just like, he knows there's a baby born. And by the way,
I think
Odin,
his dad tells him that.
Yeah, Odin's like, there's a baby born of the mask. You must find the son of the mask.
He starts searching babies.
And Odin is so mad that this mask is down here on Earth. Odin, by the way, played by the great Bob Hoskins. Didn't realize it till the end of the movie, and I thought, oh, poor Bob. But anyway, go ahead. Yes, Loki starts searching for babies. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and he goes to this person's house. He's like, here's a brand new fancy vacuum cleaner.
Yes.
And then he says, here's a test drive. And then the lady says, don't you need to plug it in? And then he says, nope. Sucks her up in the vacuum cleaner. It's horrible.
And she's all casual about it. She's like, well, this is a bad presentation. I don't think I'll buy your vacuum cleaner after all. And then he goes to check on the baby, and he's like, you're not son of the mask. And then he just leaves with the mom
still in this
vacuum cleaner for life to leave her child to die.
Yeah. So he searches more babies.
Kids movie.
Just a quick montage of
Yes, it is a montage of him.
searching babies. He doesn't show how he
Yep.
distracts the mom and the dad
Now,
in the montage.
this one scene, you remember this? Loki turns into a bee, like a
Oh
wasp.
God!
And
I
was
honestly thought that was the mask guy of how horrible it looked.
Well, I was gonna say it looked pretty cool. I actually thought the bee part actually looked good.
Oh.
JK, it looked like the honey nut Cheerios bee from a 1987 commercial. It looked like
The smile was so weird.
it was so bad. Another montage, baby night trouble. Oh yeah, we got to that.
So-
Almost electrocuted. Go ahead. I wrote somebody
So-
should call DFS on Jamie Kennedy. He is a criminal. He's gonna kill this child. Go ahead.
So, as Loki is a bee, he goes up to this random person's ear, stings it,
Yes.
and then becomes that girl disguises her.
Yeah.
And then the girl just walks up to her and says, "Who are you?" And then she looks up at her. And it says, "I'm you."
Oh, that's right.
She just screams.
That's
That's
right.
it. End of scene.
Need to move your. Yes, it is.
No.
You need to move your mind. There you go.
It kept. See, look.
Spicer, give me your cord. Now put it up.
There we go.
Maybe. Drag it down for some reason. There.
There you go.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so mom's going away to New York. So now it's just Jamie Kennedy and the baby, and he's like, please don't do this. Take the baby with you. As all great dads would say.
Yep.
And so there is another montage. Babies letting giant farts.
Oh God.
One of your favorite scenes where the baby says, "Mama," and he says, "Oh, you said mom. That's awesome. Can you say dad?" And he's like, "Mama," and he says,
Yeah, I'll explain it.
Yeah, you want to do the
So
scene?
he says, the baby goes, "Mama."
No, that's
then,
great.
Well, the dad says, "Yeah, I know." What did you say, Mama? That's that's great.
Can you
come
say?
on,
Can
but
you?
come on. Can
Come
you
on.
say daddy?
Can you say daddy?
Or dad,
Dada?
dad? Mama.
Oh, that's great. But come on,
Come on.
You can say
Come
dad.
on, say
dad,
dada.
dad.
Mother.
So the baby says, "Mother." Which was got a pretty big laugh here. So then, oh yeah, the other scene that you just thought was the tops was the baby is peeing.
Oh God, this
He's
part's
trying
awful.
to change his diaper, and you just couldn't wait to show me this scene though. You just kept telling me over and over, "You gotta see this scene, Dad. Wait
So-
till you see this."
A single pea stream goes here.
Break it down. What's happening?
Yeah, so a single pea stream goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Dad grabs a bottle to fill it up. Then
Yep.
somehow another pea stream comes out over there. He's
Kid's
not
got, like,
questioning. He
Harry
just has
Potter
another bottle.
Wiener.
He just has another bottle, another one,
Another
one.
string. He's catching pee all over the place. He's got
He's
bottles,
got
his
pee on his face.
cups, his peas all over his sweat. He's like, "Stop peeing!"
and then,
And then it stops, and he's like,
stops.
"Ugh." And then
he goes, "You done?"
like a fire hose of pee
Oh God,
shoots him in the face.
it's awful.
It was gross. It's a kids movie, and it was real gross. It made me I almost gagged watching it. The baby starts watching cartoons. Now he watches a Michigan J. Frog cartoon, and remember
Woody the Woodpecker.
and Woody the Woodpecker, and,
And
what did
Flintstones.
and the Flintstones. What did I tell you while he was watching Michigan J. Frog?
You thought it was the best part.
I said this is
Movie.
by far the best part of this movie because this is actually entertaining. The cartoon, and they knew it too. There's no lie. 2.5 minutes of just cartoon, not like on the TV. It just zooms into the TV, and suddenly we're just watching Michigan J. Frog and Woody Woodpecker for 2.5 minutes. Zooms out, and the baby's like, "Huh, I could do some of that."
And then
And then
Next day.
proceeds to
next day,
beat his father over the head with
Okay, so-
things and say "bam" and
I got it.
yeah, go for it.
So the next day, the dad woke up
Mm-hmm.
to the baby singing Michigan J. Frog and doing the dance.
Yep. Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal.
And then here's the dad's reaction.
Looking great. JK, it was trash.
Yeah, the dad does this.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, no, like the people's reactions do not fit any of what's happening in this movie.
And
it's so annoying
then
to watch.
he starts jumping around the walls,
Bouncing all over the place.
and then he like somehow starts flying, gets in front of the face. His head turns into Woody the Woodpecker.
Yeah, the dad's just like, I think there's something wrong with my baby.
He doesn't do any Flintstone. I wish he did some Flintstones related
Yeah,
things. He didn't do that. He just
Yabba
did
dabba doo.
wood-
What
yeah.
if he found a dinosaur to ride down? Yabba dabba doo. And it slid down. Ooh. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Simpson.
Homer
Simpson.
Simpson. He's the greatest guy in history.
From the
Town of Springfield. He's about to hit a chestnut tree.
Dope. Does he say dope after he crashes
He goes,
into it? Oh, God. Sorry about that, listeners, if you had headphones on. Sorry, Chef. Yeah, Loki's salesman, cartoon's best part. Now the dog is jealous. This is a weird subplot
Okay,
of the movie. The
hey.
dog is jealous of the baby. Go ahead.
The dog puts on the mask.
Dog puts on the
Then
mask.
he's jealous of him.
Then he's jealous of the baby. And then for the next 5 minutes, it's a montage. There's so many montages
of
this
the baby
movie.
of the dog trying
Trying
to
kill the baby.
But I'm surprised the dog's still alive by the end of the montage.
It's got a Dr. John song playing, which was very upsetting. And yeah, the dog and the baby are battling. There's bombs, there's guns, there's cannons, there's dynamite, there's fire.
Every time, I'm surprised the dog's alive at the end.
I'm surprised the house didn't burn down.
Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be cartoon violence, so it's okay, but it doesn't. It doesn't play that way. 'Cause it's very like in the real world, and this dog's like, I don't like this baby. I want to execute it.
He thinks
In a
executing.
kid's
He
movie.
thinks killing the baby will somehow
Solve all these problems.
make.
I don't know.
Make the parents be like, "Oh, we love you now. You killed our baby."
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we skipped a crucial scene early in the movie.
Oh right.
This guy that seems to have a crappy job, and so the wife's made. I don't know how they afford this house. They have a dog, and this dog has its own room in the house. Not its own little like space. Its own room.
It's like it's
Entirely
it's the
painted.
It's the size of this.
It is the size of my studio, and it's painted all in dog decor. It's all blue with white bones everywhere.
Got blue and dog
Just
bones
dog
everywhere.
stuff everywhere.
I'm wondering.
A bed. It's got a bed.
It's got
chairs.
It's a two bed. It has.
It did have 2 beds.
Yep.
This dog's better than most people. Oh God.
Yeah, and also another thing. There's a picture of what the dog looks like when he puts on the mask, right next to his bed.
Yes, that's right. Yes, July was like, look, why is it green? And I was like, I think that's a little foreshadowing. That's what they call foreshadowing, my man.
Oh man, I can't take this hat much longer.
Oh, you hot? It's so cold out here. I don't know how you could possibly be warm. Yeah, I don't take it off.
Whew.
So what's happening here? The dog wants to kill the baby. Dr. John song, peace scene. The Exorcist. There's a reference to The Exorcist where he says, "What are you from The Exorcist?" And the baby spins his head around and pukes green puke all over him.
Oh God, Loki was like, that's it. That's the baby.
Yes, that's right. That's how Loki discovers that that's the baby he's been looking for. And he finally shows up, and what happens? It's a really stupid cartoon fight between Loki and the baby. And
Yeah, this is like the end of the movie. Getting close.
well, it's getting close, and what happens is they come back to the same exact place to have their fight at the end of the movie. So it's very anticlimactic because they have this fight in this alley.
Yep.
And then the baby gets away, or Loki maybe gets the baby, and then they have to chase the baby. Is that when they have to chase the baby?
Okay, I'll explain.
Yes.
The baby.
Odin takes over for a minute. That's why it gets away. Go ahead.
Okay, so Loki takes the baby.
I don't think that happens yet, though, because Loki gets his power taken away.
So Loki gets the baby, and Odin shows up. You're like, you've run out of time.
That's right. I revoked your power.
And then he fails. The parents got their baby back. The end.
Yes. But
Just
not.
kidding.
No, yeah, just kidding. That's not the end at all. Because now we get a scene of What a
Because-
Wonderful World being played on a ukulele, which was done to death in the early 2000s. Somehow Loki does get his power back because he sneaks in the room. He finds the baby.
He sneaks in the room. He summons his father to talk
and he's
to.
like, "Look,
And then
here's the baby."
Okay, so the baby is right in the crib next to him, sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think his father does when he shows up?
I don't know. What's he do?
Loki!
That's right,
Shouts.
he starts
He shouts.
screaming.
And then Loki's like,
I found the child. Loki's looking stupid as ever. Loki changes his outfit every time you see him, and it's always worse than the last one.
his hair is horrible.
This hair,
Remember?
Why?
It's-
Why do they make the choice to make his hair so stupid? Oh, it's upsetting. So upsetting. When Loki gets his power back, the first thing he does, awesome, gross thing, another gross thing in the movie is he turns the nosy neighbor into a giant nose.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
She's a big. Her whole head is a nose. And what do noses do?
Sneeze.
They sneeze a amount of boogers and snot on the
And
ground that is was uncalled for. It was like 5 gallons worth of fake snot being puked up. It was
Being
awful.
puked up by a nose. And you want to know why Loki turned her into a nose? Because she's nosy.
Get it?
That is the reason, though, I believe. Because
is, yeah, 'cause
she
she's
kept
nosy.
looking up at that room and was being like, Tom, is that you? Tom!
That's right.
Tom!
So he takes the baby. The wife comes home, and what does Jamie Kennedy tell the wife? Don't freak out. And
Don't
she's
freak
like,
out,
what's
the
going on?
baby's
Where's
gone."
the baby? And he's like, you're freaking out, making light of the fact that their son has been kidnapped.
Yep.
As all people would do when their wife returned. They wouldn't be like explain immediately what happened.
Look,
He's more concerned about her
it's-
freaking out. Don't be freaking out on me.
It's-
Listen, don't freak out on me. This isn't my fault. It's
It's-
100% your fault.
It's so stupid how Loki gets away with the baby.
Yes, he.
So I'll tell you.
How does he get away?
I'll reenact with it
Okay.
for you. This is the crib right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Picks up the baby, shoots off like a rocket, breaks the ceiling.
Oh, that's right.
He's away. What?
That's right. Let's see. The dog has the mask, and he finally gives the dog mask back to Jamie Kennedy. There's a big car chase. The car looks
Oh,
so stupid.
okay,
It's got
so-
mouths and teeth all over it. Go ahead.
I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So, the car. I think you're missing some stuff here.
Okay.
So, he found Loki and the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
We're missing
yeah,
the
yeah.
baby Loki and the baby hanging out, playing Twister,
yeah.
getting to
Okay,
know
so
each
they
other.
play-
He starts to like the baby. Essentially, Loki's like, this kid's kind of cool. He's
Yeah,
got
here-
my
the-
powers.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
They're having a Western shoot down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when the
That's
fake
when the
baby eyes.
That's when the baby eyes show up.
Yeah,
Is during the
yeah.
shoot, the fake shooting
Yeah.
thing, and it's
Hair in
just
my
like,
mouth.
oh God, no! Why is this happening? So yeah, there's a. Oh God, when they're playing Twister, and then they're all just like a bunch of spaghetti tentacle things.
Yeah, yeah.
It was so gross. They
It's so-
didn't need that.
Terrible. Why?
We
And
don't need Loki playing Twister with an infant child.
And then,
It's just not cool.
so,
The
And
space
then-
masks.
and then the dad puts on the mask, becomes that
Mm-hmm.
dum-dum again. He's got a stupid purple jacket on.
I did miss something here where I say dog bites someone in the crotch.
Oh yeah, he bites Loki in the crotch. But
Oh, so
that's
that's-
during the fight.
That's during the fight. And then I have something about space masks.
Yeah.
What would that
Sorry,
be?
hair in my mouth.
That's okay. It happens. Space mask is back. I have no idea what that means. Oh, his eyes go all the way out to space.
Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. That's also until the fight.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think that's where we are.
no, we're missing the car chase scene.
Yeah, but we kind of talked about it. The girl.
So the dad, so he has a stupid purple jacket when he puts on the mask.
Yep.
All of a
Yes.
sudden,
Yes.
somehow he has a jacket, stupid purple jacket, and then he has this exactly stupid car. You could not,
Talk on the mic, baby.
you could not drive that.
No, you couldn't see. Well, you couldn't see out.
There's just weird mechanics on the front.
Yeah,
that just block your view.
There's a big engine sticking out of it, but then on top of that's a giant mouth, and then the bottom of it's a mouth.
Yeah.
Just teeth everywhere. Like, was that what the mask is known for? Is big teeth?
I understand why though.
It's not even green. Why? Why is it that way?
The-
Explain it to me. I don't understand this movie.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Yes, tell me why. Why is it that way?
That's dumb. Okay, because the mask, I know the mask, for it has incredibly white teeth compared to regular humans.
Okay.
Like,
well, back then, nowadays, everybody bleaches their freaking teeth. It's gross. You don't see anybody with not white teeth anymore, except for poor folk like me.
Mom hates those things.
Yeah,
right?
she's not a fan of them. I'm just joking.
So they're incredibly white.
Yes.
So that's why there's teeth.
Oh, that's why they're all white teeth everywhere.
Yeah.
He starts chasing him, and there's some cool stuff with the road where Loki makes the road like all hilly and crazy.
Yeah.
And he's like, we can't follow him anymore.
When
the mask, you can do something.
When he puts on the mask, do you remember what the wife says?
Yes. Keep in mind, their baby has been kidnapped.
Yeah.
She does not know where the baby is. She says to him, Babe, you're hot.
When he puts on the mask, it just
By the
looks
way,
so stupid.
Not hot. If she thinks that's hot, they need to go see a therapist because she has some unresolved issues from way back in the day. Because it's the most unattractive thing in the movie. Loki is hotter with his weird black hair and bondage gear than Jamie Kennedy. Jamie Kennedy could never be hot. I don't care if he did the greatest workout regimen known to man. Jamie Kennedy would always just look like a nerd. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
so
Jamie Kennedy.
When it gets to the fight scene,
Uh-huh.
the dog bites the guy in the crotch.
Mm-hmm.
Loki's eyes up to space.
All the way to space from that bite. His eyes fly all the way up to
crotch
space.
bite.
It's like an Itchy and
space
Scratchy
fly.
joke or something.
Yeah, it is.
Straight out of Itchy and Scratchy. Loki fights. He bites. He fights and bites and bites.
Fight.
The Loki and
Bite.
Baby show.
Doug. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
So we have another showdown between Baby and Loki.
And then Loki pulls out a bunch of guns, shoots them all out.
Yes, that's right.
And then the baby
gets a big shield to protect his dad.
But yeah, he uses his arms. They become big and like noodles.
Yes.
To make a shield.
Yep.
And
they turn into iron, which we didn't know the mask had this power.
Yeah.
They turn into hard metal. Yeah, go ahead.
So they somehow get to a wrestling match. That's where the bite crotch happens.
Yes, they finally end up in a boxing ring in an empty arena.
Oh, I missed a very funny part.
What happened? What did we miss?
Okay, so the mask throws Loki into a box like it's almost like a Dracula thing.
Like a coffin?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then here's what the mask does.
What?
I'll demonstrate it. Okay, so he has the box with Loki in it.
Okay, he's got the box with Loki. He's standing up. He's holding it. Oh, he swings it around, swings it, throws it. Where's it go?
Goes out of the ring and breaks the glass.
Oh, yes, it goes out of the ring and breaks glass.
I believe that's where the car chase scene happens.
I think you're right, because they end up back in the alley for the final fight. And then he does the shield thing, and it's all of that stuff. And then, they go somewhere else, because at the end, remember, he's like, well, then let's make the baby choose between the mask and Loki. So it's one of those classic scenes. They usually do this with a dog, not a child. But like, choose which owner you want to go to, little baby.
So the dad still has a mask on. He looks at Loki. He's like, "Oh, Loki!" Loki turns into this terrified circus creature.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
attracts the baby. And then the mask is like, "But baby, it's me!"
So then Jamie Kennedy takes his mask off, goes back to being normal Jamie Kennedy.
Then the baby looks back. He starts coming for Jamie Kennedy.
Yep.
All the lights turn off for the terrified Loki circus.
Yes, that's right. He shows up and he's like, no. But then Jamie Kennedy's like, dude, I don't even want the mask. I just want my kid back. So here's the mask. And then he's like, oh, okay. That's all they had to do the entire time.
Right before he's about to grab the mask, he made a deal with his dad.
Oh, yeah,
to be like, you have exactly an hour to grab this mask.
Or you'll be banished to Earth forever and you'll lose your powers.
Yeah. Right when he's about to grab the mask.
Yes, there's a clock.
0 time left.
Yep.
And then his dad shows up and you'll be banished, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
and he's like, come on. Jamie Kennedy gives this big speech like, come on, man. He's your son. And that's your dad, man. There's nothing more important in this whole universe than family.
It's supposed to be a heart-filling moment, but
It's
I
supposed
don't
to be a
find it
heartfelt
heart.
moment.
I don't find it heart-filling.
Didn't fill your heart at all,
No,
did
not.
it? No, because Jamie Kennedy's an awful actor, and he's just like, think about it. You guys are like live forever. You don't want to be mad at each other. You'd be like 1,000 and still feuding at Thanksgiving time. You don't want that, guys. So come on. And because of that, then Odin is like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, come on back home, son. And then he makes a portal, Thor style, and they get in the portal and take off. And then, by the way, we haven't talked much about. He gets fired from his job because he can't pitch the mask idea properly. He gets fired.
At the end, he does end up getting the cartoon.
Yes, but at the end,
it's horrible.
He does get a cartoon, and it essentially is, what's this great idea he had? What is it? It's just what we've already seen. It's the baby and the dog trying to kill each other. That's his idea for a show.
It's literally his life. His life is the
cartoon. And Stephen Wright is like, this is brilliant. I would have never come up with such a brilliant idea to have a baby and a dog fight over a father's attention. It's the lamest idea I've heard in a cartoon in years. This was like a cutting-edge idea for something on Adult Swim in 1996, maybe. This movie takes place in 2007, and Stephen Wright has the audacity to say, this is a brilliant idea to have this baby. And I'm going back to Ben Stein. This is a brilliant idea to have this baby and the dog fighting each other over the father. I've never seen anything like this. How did you come up with this idea? And he's like, it's got spark, doesn't it? I'm like, no, it doesn't have spark, you uncreative a-hole. You're an animator. You want to create something. This is what you created. You just took a picture of your life. Oh, I hated it. I hated this movie so much.
Oh my God. At the end, it cuts to the family together.
Yes.
The baby's there.
Yep.
And then...
Oh, by the way, there's a weird shot for Tarantino in the end of this where it's just their feet next to a bowl of popcorn for what, 30 seconds? You're seeing the cartoon in the background, and in the foreground, in focus, is their disgusting feet touching a bowl of popcorn. That was a Tarantino moment if I ever saw one. You'll understand that joke when you're older. So, yeah, the cartoon's on, and then they're like, well, she says to him, what? We're having another baby. She says, right
and
here.
And then he says to then the wife says to the son, what do you think of that? A new brother or sister? I would like it if they made a sister of
God.
daughter of
of the mask.
God, be even worse. I wish they did. You're banging the mic on
myself
your
in the
head.
face with a microphone. Yeah, I feigned Harry Carey several times watching this movie. And you, of course, kept stopping it to see how much time we had left, just to stretch the torture out just a little bit more. Hey, Dad, want to make sure this is annoying you plenty. Let's stop. Oh, hey, look, Dad, 28 minutes left in this. Half hour of your life's going to be spent watching this atrocious piece of garbage. But I had a good time because I was with you. And then what happens? He's like, yeah, glad we're done with that mask business. I don't think he says that, but they
Something like that.
zoom into the baby, and what's the baby do? He winks with an awful. Could they not have got that kid to wink? Like literally, you at that age, I could have been like wink, just like this. I could have like done it to you, and you would have done it back. They had to CGI this baby wink, of course, making it look awful.
He does this.
I guess it has to show you that the mask is still in there because his face contorts a little bit. The mask is not gone. The baby still has mask powers and setting you up for Son of the Mask 2 or Daughter of the Mask.
I wish there was a Daughter of the Mask that I could force you to watch.
Well, I'll tell you what, buddy, when you're older and you're a director and you want to bring back the Mask franchise, you go for it. And I will watch it. That's the only way I'm going to watch another Mask movie is if you made it. Because if Jamie Kennedy is attached to it at all, I'm running like I'm staring into the face of death. I'm going to turn and run from any other Mask project I see. And
I feel like
unless you made it.
I feel like Jamie Kennedy should be.
Hey, it's the end of the show.
Oh, got perfect timing.
It was.
I was just about to. I was like, oh God, how much longer is this?
All right. Well, Carbondale, good night. I guess we should tie it up before we get out of here. So what did it tie the room together for you? That's what Jamie and I ask each other at the end of this show. We say, did this movie tie the room together? For me, absolutely not. It ripped the room apart. It was a mask-like tornado came into the room and took over my very spirit and essence for an hour and 30 minutes.
There is enough.
Actually, about an hour and 45 because this guy kept pausing it and be like, let's back it up and see that joke again. What do you say?
Okay, I was going to say that... Oh, God.
Does it tie the room together for you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay, good.
But I was going to say...
I'd be worried if it
when
did.
you said... It felt like a mass tornado was in there. I was gonna say there was enough mass tornado in that movie. I'm serious. All the mask guy did was spin around and look like a tornado.
That was his main move. Was Tasmanian Devil the place? Like he spins a lot. It's a tornado. Like we get it. We've seen it a couple times at this point. I think the original Mask did that. Like we already saw it there. This guy should have been more of a hurricane. That would have been. I don't know what that means. But yeah, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for guesting on the show, buddy. It was fun. Did you have a good time? Cool.
I just wish there was
another Mask movie to torture me with?
Yeah.
Maybe we can get Jamie to watch this movie sometime, and then we can do it again sometime.
I believe YouTube has it all.
I think YouTube does have it all.
Or if you have HBO.
It is on HBO right now, unfortunately.
That's where we watched it. HBO didn't have any of the Mask movies.
Just that one.
Just that one.
Yep, just the good one. All right.
Just the good one.
We're going to get out of here, and did not tie the room together. And I think Cop will be back next week. I think we are watching, not sure in what order, but we are watching a movie called Blades, which is a Jaws ripoff, but with a
ripoff.
But instead of a shark, it's a lawnmower.
Oh God!
At a golf
this.
course. And I think we're doing Chud. For the
that sounds great.
I can't remember what the C stands for. City Humanoid Underground Dwellers, something like that. See you next time, everybody. Be safe. Love you.
Gotcha.